Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Unshackled podcast with me, your host, Anthony Mukanya. In this channel, we review the latest news in politics, sometimes social media videos that are funny and that we will react to, which is in fact what we will do today, or we will talk about sport, or we will talk about the latest topics. And also, if you guys want me to discuss anything, you can put that in the comment section, and I'll be happy to go over that with you. Today we're going to react to this TikTok video that I discovered, and I will react to it by giving you my perspective and also at the same time tell you a little bit more about my background. So without further ado, let's get into this.
Being on time is white supremacy because what are they always on time to do? Oppress.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's actually 100% right. This year I learned that there's two different ways that time can be measured, monochronic and polychronic. So individuals and societies that move in a polychronic way value relationships. Relationships to people, relationships to the earth, etc.
So there you go, guys. You heard it. And I think I will react to it by setting the scene and telling you, as I was saying, a little bit more about myself. So as you can tell, I do have an accent, and that is because I was born in the DRC, and I lived also in South Africa for a while, and now I currently live in France. And I think this video is it's very sad, and I will explain why. So about 2 years ago, I was visiting the country in the DRC, as I said, and I wanted to make a shirt, a proper Congolese shirt, with a material that we call the pagne. And so I wanted to make 3 shirts and also dresses and tops for my wife. And so I bought the material, went to the tailor, and agreed with him that I will come back in 48 hours and it should be ready. So I knew it was a lot, but he had people working for him. And I thought, as he said, in 2 days' time it would be ready. So 48 hours later, I showed up. Sadly, it wasn't the case. So I had to wait for 3 hours for the material for my shirt and my wife's dresses to be ready, but they were not. And so this situation, when I hear liberals in particular, woke liberals in particular, saying things like that, I think for myself, and I think this is crazy. This is insanity because it is the reason why a lot of people on the continent and elsewhere sometimes do struggle, because poverty, I believe sometimes poverty is by choice, because a lot of people have the choice to be efficient in their work, but they're choosing not to do that, and that has consequences. So as I was saying, imagine if this tailor thought to himself, well, I would work as efficiently as I can. And also because remember, we are in the African context, so that most of the time have to take care of the wife and the kids, and sometimes also family members who may be less fortunate. So really, the financial impact on the people who are working is very important. So now imagine that you're not able to work or to prioritize your work, so which means that you cannot fulfill orders as was my case on time, and which also means you might not be able to hire people that can work, and so there is a snowball effect as you can see there. So you don't have enough money to take care of your own family, you cannot take care of your community, okay, your extended family if that happens. You cannot bring value to that community, then what's going to happen? Poverty. And that's my problem with people who go on platform like TikTok and say things like what these two ladies have said. That is completely insane. And I wish people like that would stop. But unfortunately, they don't, because all of them have learned it very well by going to university, that they can get away with saying things that they know for sure do not make any sense, but they will still say it because it sounds progressive. And I want all of us to oppose this type of behavior. I want all of us to speak up when we hear things like that, because it it has very concrete and real consequences in the world. And I think sadly, whether it is in America, or sometimes I also see that here in France, for example, or in South Africa. One of the benefits of living in different countries is that you really learn how people from different places view the world. And so that's what I wanted to react to. And I think it is very dangerous to see or to elevate really personal failures and to just spin it with a woke mindset. And then suddenly things that are bad, really, really bad, with real life consequences, but nobody cares about that. So that is a little bit more about my story, and I think that's the perspective that I'm hoping to bring to you. And so if you like this content, you like this video, make sure that you press the like button and or comment in the comment section, and I will make sure that I can respond to you. So thank you very much.